Why the fuck did I find over?
It should be up.
Nah, somebody heard of like that nigga Tate fucking just like appeared on my For You page and fucking being like that. It's just fucking always there.
Oh yeah. Okay, there probably is. Hasn't said anybody's. Welcome. You got dads.
Who the fuck else would you ask?
Okay. Are we continuing on Joseph? Do we want to see someone else?
Ooh,
what are you thinking?
Yeah,
we have 2 hearts for Joseph right now. I do too. Look at this. Look at this man.
Why the fuck would you not work with him?
You wanna know who his man titties? Brian. Probably. You're right. He's got the dad bod. We love a good dad bod, but like refined man titties. Okay, so are we continuing on Joseph then? Joseph, my beloved. Joseph, only me. Okay, what are you thinking?
I just got a notification of the video, Dream Daddy, for the 2nd time.
Save and continue, or just a sec? Okay. What are we just a second?
Oh my god, bro. Nigga, like, why is there always so many fucking black monkeys on the street, bro? Like, if you, like...
You wanna do Damien again? Oh, okay. Oh. Can I just tell you that on a Friday night, he's most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while taxidermying new specimens. Yeah. Honestly, at this point,
I feel like such a
this
fucking
man
right now. I just grabbed this guy's news.
Probably is. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it? I don't know how to pronounce that name. If you had to take one thing with you on a desert island, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 nuts. I spend a lot of time thinking about you. Ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes? It's like such a fucking emo. Just Joseph. Joseph! Love me, Joseph.
Oh, Lenny in? I done one? Finished them? On the roof. They're on the roof. I see you.
I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, ... I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Huh. Friend, you guys almost made out in a school basement. What? Oh yeah, church.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, he has me pinned.
Right? The computer pings as the message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph, and I'm actually gonna change the brightness settings on my TV real quick. One sec. Yeah. Joseph. Oh, me too. If only Andrew knew. Hi, Jose. We should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs. No kids. Just you, me, and the open ocean. What voice did I give him last time? How are we actually gonna get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. If you're interested, I'll meet you down... Oh, yeah, I forgot how I did that, so we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna try, but I forgot how I did that.
Or the conversation, they should be my friend.
If you know what I mean, wink. Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph owns a yacht? I'm as surprised as you are.
Oh no.
You've been holding out on me, your only daughter, whom you love. What? Did you think that having me as father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting your own to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? A healthy upbringing and supportive environment. I am literally paying for your college, not a dog, that's for sure. Those are the options. The first one, a healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. Yeah, okay, but if I had the exact same upbringing and a healthy environment, but also I could go on a yacht sometimes. Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. That was bad.
Oh.
I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? Amanda, what are you implying? But Dad! Don't stay out too late or you can't go to Jennifer Longthorne's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would promote me, but ended up going with Logan Crutcherfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. A quaint marina complete with local mom and pop shops and a small diner frame the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Jose! Joseph. Where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Love yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids. You know that. Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? It's so gay. Jose, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. No, Tony, you have to witness our absurdity. After undoing the mooring and good night, Tony. And climbing into the captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around.
Oh.
Shoving off, boat launching, man in boat, launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. What? What? Which option are we going for, Jasmine? What are we feeling? Is that the one? Is that what we're deciding on? Or can do, but with an exclamation point.
Norm MacDonald!
I dramatically pull off my shirt my dad bought illuminated in the reflection of Maple Bay's rippling water. I am strong. Not bad, we might have to tag team Neptune together. This is so gay. Take off your shirt, Joseph. No balls, you won't. I am suddenly worried that I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get sunburn. I put my shirt back on. For a while we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going?
Oh.
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. Plus we could see whales. Whales are cool. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big.
Okay.
Noted. Noted. What? Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls.
Nice.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all, and from here I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts.
Yeah.
Gay. Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off of his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins!
Oh.
So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins? I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle.
Oh.
Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean?
Yeah.
I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life.
Ooh.
I yell out into the ocean. Oh. So we should do the first one? You tell him, Jose. Wink.
Oh.
Wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. What was the splashing sound? And here we are. Jose, welcome to the ocean. I look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome man. A handsome, married man. And there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big.
Oh.
It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales?
Hmm.
You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look wistfully over the sea with me? Wink. Joseph and I head over to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know,
Yeah.
Shh. Quiet contemplation.
Yeah.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool.
I
I look up to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. No, don't bring up Mary, not right now. It's,
Oh.
well, if you really want to know.
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay. So, we might have a small problem. Oh no. What small problem? We are out of gas. The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas. It's okay, I can call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding, I can't do that. Because there's no service. I check my phone. I don't have service either.
Oh.
Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I submit to each other. Do it, you won't, no balls. Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Yes, he says.
Oh.
Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs obvi. What does that mean, Andrew? What does obvious mean? What are you saying obvious to? Just Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. To the radio being like a bike. Yes. Radios are obviously exactly like bikes. We stare into the interior of the radio. Radios work like bikes. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in here and see what works.
MacGyver, that radio.
Oh no. You're good. That's not what I want. Good night, Andrew. What is happening? That's an eraser. Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, let me... Oh my god, it worked. We got an S rank. Hey, it works, kinda. S is the best possible, yeah. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. Joseph Spinkson. Yeah, we MacGyvered that radio. There's feedback coming from you, Jasmine, I think. Unless it's Jose. I don't know. I can hear myself. It's kind of weird. That is... what? 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 Ah! Okay. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Huh?
He tries a few other channels. Yeah. Nobody responds. Baby, we can do it right. Take your time, we can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Yeah, I'm good. I can't hear myself anymore. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in... I did not mean to press the fast forward button, but oh well. Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse place to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine. Wine. Wine! What option are we going with? I think a simple wine. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with the radio some more? Let's see, wine. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, which one are we examining first? It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Drawer, flashlights, or extinguisher. Or focus on the rest of the room. Lounge or shelf. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Bed, floor, side table, or rest of the room. Of course, you'd want to examine the bed. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Photos, books, knickknacks, or rest of the room. It's probably in one of these, like, next options. So which one do you want to do? Lounge, shelf, or cabinet? Okay, from here, extinguisher, flashlight, or drawer. Hey, it's wine. A whole drawer full of wine. It's a Yacht Club Miracle. Twilight Rogue, huh? Come to daddy. Now I just need to find some glasses. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Okay, extinguisher, flashlight, or rest of the room. Lounge or shelf. Photos, books, knickknacks. There's one thing that Joseph does right. It's odd stuff he puts on shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Photos, books, or rest of the room. Okay, so we're going back to the lounge. Bed, floor, or side table. Ah, here's some wine glasses. They're perfect vessels for the Twilight Rogue. Finally, time to get back to Joseph. And then we can explore anything else, unless you want to go straight back up to Joseph. We're going back to the shelf. I'm curious about them photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real sick there, Joe. Don't call him Joe. Yeah. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. And there's one guy at the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Books. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles. On brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this... Well. Not the hot body shoes on the other hot body foot. I take a look at everything on the shelf. I don't know. Okay, we'll go to the lounge. We'll examine the floor. There's some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, yeah. Oh, a California king. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. Okay. Totally. Look, you can tell a lot about a man who by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. Okay, all that's left is to go back to Joseph. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Jose, wine! Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. Ah, yes. Let's heterosexually watch the sunset together as two men on a yacht. With wine. I didn't take you for a drinker. Did you hear that? No, did you hear the, audio thing? He said wink. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool? I can land half of my kickflips. What is that? Like 4? 5 on a good day. Pour me. Regular pour or power pour? I think a regular pour. Oh. Now this is how you... No. Just not the best. Now this is how you do stranded at sea. We clink our glasses and drink up. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever. I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe.
Oh.
Revive the vibe, Jose. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. You just made a Christianity joke. Love it. Love you, Jose. I mean, Joseph. They both start with J. Jose's, Joseph, I love you. You're amazing. Continue slaying, King. I don't know. Where's the switch? Okay, so we have this view though. Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied? I bet we'll have a whale of a time. And what's it like owning a yacht? I think the safe option is to go with this view though. But yes, I bet we'll have a whale of a time. I went with this view though. And wait till you see the reaction. Goddamn. Joseph, this wine, so good. God damn. Joseph, please stop. Are we going with that one? I think that might kill the vibe, though. I don't know. I don't know at this point. Rock, paper, scissors, Jasmine.
Lawrence of Arabia.
You put dot dot
Norm
dot.
Macdonald.
Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I will enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of highly regarded serial. Of sex books.
Oh.
Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring hard-boiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law, or by love, or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. You read them too? So many eggplants. The author really hit her stride around book 17. I go take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone? That it is, Jose. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. And the whales.
Oh.
But yeah, I say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone.
Wink.
Wink. Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Ha, amen.
Amen.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Jasmine. Oh no. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else.
Yes.
Dot dot dot. But his face is really close to my face.
Oh.
Jose, I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Mary and I are done. Celebrate good times, come on! I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but he sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh. I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do, I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. Oh my god, just make out already. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness, and now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there, someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get the habit of in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. the music. Is it
Who the fuck
fucking
is this
goddamn it?
What the fuck are Left Pinky doing? You should go.
Yeah, I heard her say, fucking goddamn.
Is it? Is it Wales? I mean you. Oh.
Oh.
I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver.
Oh.
Come in, is anyone there? Stop toying with my emotions. No. Over.
Hmm.
We're stranded out in the open waters. You've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? Why is the Coast Guard us right now? Jasmine, why is the Coast Guard us?
Cracker.
I mean, what are your coordinates? Own it. Over.
Hmm.
Jose, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it, you leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over.
Oh.
Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that.
I said we already fucking killed someone.
What the fuck? But no, Jasmine, they're professionals. They shouldn't have mentioned me. They would have gotten away with it if it weren't for that meddling kids. Hold on, I'm plugging something in real quick. It's like they know. Okay.
Depends who it is.
But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Oh my
Hey,
god.
look, I don't want to fucking contract your team if you fucking take.
Over. How soon can you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. Well, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you do have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait. Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well.
Oh my god, nigga, why are you serious?
Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. Finally! Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna read this out loud.
And you were basically in the basement. What's the games in the fire with everything? Alan?
You got your wish.
I see one. Down. Finish. No, he has a pistol. You can kill him. This fucking ring is weird.
Wow. Joseph carries me below deck.
Nice equates.
Me too, but also, I refuse to read this out loud where anybody could find my YouTube channel.
Thanks.
Hold it some more, continue to read.
I got y'all a flyover.
Okay.
Something you push it. You can take this thing.
Oh.
This thing. Here. I just take it off.
Apparently so. But it blacks out. It blacks out. Dot, dot, dot.
Travis, can you go by ammunition button?
The one.
Just like. Why the fuck is it going so fast?
I open my... Must, I think.
There's so many dead bodies. Like whenever we fucking have a shootout, there's just fucking.
Why are they so adorable?
I'm scared.
You can eat it, I can read now. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. Aww. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine. Oh my god. The Coast Guard... The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Probably. And you know the Coast Guards are super nosy, apparently. Joseph? No. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales.
Yeah.
You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat.
Oh my god. Bro, why are you sitting
Well,
on
I've
the
been
roof,
gone an
man?
entire day. Hopefully Amanda is alright. Amanda, I'm... Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. I fucking love Amanda, she's the best. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled some of those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of a year so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Yeah. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops.
But that's like in the middle of
Dad tip 10, if you're parking uphill, be sure. No, I got a B! No! Coast Guard, radio. Trophy earned, Margarita Zone. Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Jose. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats.
Look at the fucking map, bro. Look at the fucking
What?
map.
No! You ask too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. I like that option. Please? I'm going with it. Yeah. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power of funding of the US government.
Dude, she was in behind.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table, where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something.
I got him.
You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make it a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the tablecloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set with set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. One more time for the people in the back. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. That's not... What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. Why is he such a good dad? So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Joseph, I see the way you're eyeing me. I should make the rounds, make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Priorities. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't wanna. Come on, Jose, you can do this. I walk up to Mary. Hey. Hey. You been good? Just peachy. Jesus Christ, Mary, why are you such a bitch? I have to go over there now. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Jose! Brian, you made it! Ha, don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, the tiny child who knows how to pay compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro,
Oh.
this is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
What were you gonna say, Jasmine? The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Jose. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, Jesus Christ, Amanda. She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Mr. Werewolf Man. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's been good to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking maybe we could catch a movie or something. Yeah, that would be fun. Or we could take the yacht out again. Joseph saw... Is that a typo? I think that's a typo. Joseph sizzles. Joseph slides up to me and presses a kiss against my neck. Wait, this feels weird. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, we're actually staying together. What? Why? For a lot of... I will not be a side bitch. For a lot of reasons. There's the kids, for one, and the fact that we have to be a pillar for this community. So many people look up to us as the model marriage, and I would hate to let my parishioners down. But that doesn't stop you and I from, you know, I pull away from Joseph. That's not what I want. I know it's not perfect, and God, I wish it were. If it were up to me, you and I would be sailing the seven seas in search of Margaritaville. But this is real life, and all we can do is find Margarita Zone wherever we can. I look down, too nervous to respond. I feel his hand on mine. I don't pull away. I'll leave you to think about it, but just know that you can reach out to me. For anything. Joseph gets up and walks away. I don't know what to think. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry, I swear to God. Jose, if you cry again... You were the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. I feel like I'm gonna cry. This is so sweet. Amanda, Best Daughter of the Year award. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. Trophy earned. World's best dad. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. Oh my god. I think we're coming up on one of the best part of the games. What's the best part of the game? Which is the gallery. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that. I know. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it. But I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Team Carpenter? Team Carpenter.
Oh, guys, I'm not cooking.
I don't want to be a side piece. Joseph. 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 I don't want to be a side piece either, please.
I'm a fucking demon.
Oh yeah, it's because I was holding down X. Dad tip number 56, go ask your mother. Don't look at me like that, Joseph, you hurt me. I refuse to be a side piece. Okay, should we start a new game? Continue? Gallery? New game. Joseph. Joseph, why have you done this to me? Joseph. Yeah. Dad. Dad, wake up. Wake up, pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm laying in the middle of the living room, spooning a movie box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Oh.
Yikes, Dad. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth.
Hey, there's one behind me, there's one behind me. He's right, he's done. There's two down here.
Dad.
Okay, ready to make a dad? We could go with really skinny and frail, probably gonna die. Buff. There's body hair and there's no body hair. There's buff, extremely buff, gonna die of anorexia. Twig. Buff. Are we vampire? Even more vampire. Pale. Pale but darker. Tan. Real sun tanned in the wrong spa. More like Donald Trump, but dark. Darker. 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 Even more dark. Darkest. Like Donald Trump or tame. Okay, and we can have absolutely no hair or some hair. Some hair. Okay. Heads. We already have this head, or we could have this head. This head.
Bro was fucking posted up. Oh, they're having a full fight in the basement.
So like, tell me which option to go to. Okay, and did you want a shadow or no shadow? Okay. Now we can pick the hair. Man bun. Yes, to what color? Okay, the black option. Or crazy hair or natural hair? Now what kind of black do you want? Because they have... Sorry, hold on, I want to see what purple looks like. Okay, so they have this black. Or they have this bluish black. Or this... Okay, cool. So we'll do blue black. Now to pick the hair. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm loving the man bun, but we don't have to do the man bun. You mean you don't want to do the Dragon Ball hair?
Good shit.
Man bun. We're keeping the man bun. Okay, now we gotta pick the eyes. What color? What color? Okay. Now what eye style do we want? Those?
It's like about me. I actually don't look at the other people that did yesterday. I don't fucking remember the events today.
Go back to which one? This one? Wait, hold on. The mangled eyes?
Did you say Travis?
Oh. I think I'm on those. Are you caught up yet? Okay. These ones? Okay, noses.
Yeah, but I'm finding like this. They're optional, I'm telling you, this is the option.
Butt nose?
Yeah, so that's just like, yeah, see, that's a fucking gay shit, man. Like, I don't fucking get that. Nigga, did I say that to anyone though?
That the one we're going with? Okay, mouths. Well, first I guess we could do lip color.
It is true, That's true, bro. I did get a little bit of a scolding for that. Okay, get to the what? What?
Which one? The one that... Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna go through these, and eventually you'll tell me which one you like, and I'll just have to guess if I'm already on it or not.
Yeah, I can see that with everyone too. I don't forget them. I fuck say straight fucking dude.
This one? Give it a second. Okay, we'll keep that one. Brows. I think they should automatically match our hair color. Okay. Now. Obviously the best brows. Eyebrow scar. Scar in my eyebrow. Yee. Although my story behind my eyebrows is fucking stupid. I ran into a McDonald's wall. It was very sharp. I had to get stitches. Okay, facial hair.
What the fuck is it?
Should automatically match our hair color. I kind of just like the simple, kind of there, kind of not, but tell me which one you like.
Is it like you can quit like the new game? Or is it like a contract for someone to do it out?
The one that I first put on? No. This one? This one? I feel like we've made this man look very... That's true. Okay. Do we want glasses? Square glasses? Like those square glasses?
Nigga, why the fuck would one thing about a little girl having sex with an old rapey sausage?
These square glasses? Okay. Hold on, I want to see kind of what the other colors are, because they just changed the band.
Hey, keep going. One, two.
Okay. Piercings.
Piercings right behind me. The last one.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. White, gold, black, or white? I kind of like gold. I like gold. Okay, now this is the real hard part. Last time we put him in cat shirt, but look at all these amazing options.
Nigga, he had plans. You fucking gave him time to play that.
Purple? What do you mean purple, Sebastian? I love roller rink flooring shirt think it's nice. Wear the suit. Party suit. What do you think?
That should be a second.
Okay, we're gonna hit looking good, Daddy. Are we happy with what we've made? I'm feeling great about this. Let's go. Obviously we're gonna do.
There's people up here. There's people up here. Oh, on me.
Elias Fakaname.
Why are you on my dick still?
Are we keeping that, or should we actually choose a name? Okay. Robin. That's okay. Nate. Nathan. E-N or A-N? Nathan. What's our last name? Nathan. I'm just repeating the first name to get a vibe of what we want with the last name. Jose, do you have any suggestions?
For what?
Last names.
Nathan. You guys want to think of a serious name or a funny name?
Serious name. We take our boy love very seriously.
Nate, what does he look like?
He
I need a picture.
looks kind of Asian, not gonna lie.
Let me look at the stream. Let me look at the stream.
They are hot. I was just like saying. I'm not disagreeing.
That's what Nathan looks like?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
It's Nathan.
That does not look like a Nathan. Looks like a mix of a Mexican and Asian. A Mexication. That's what his name does not
A
look like.
Mexication.
Yes, he looks like... I don't know.
Yeah, Zay, jeez.
He looks like a fucking... Carlos.
He looks like a
Kinda looks like a Carlos, yes, he looks like a Carlos. Carlos Rodriguez, you know? That's what he looks like. Anyway, Nathan. Wait, okay. Should we like do a name that's like Asian or Mexican? I guess that's what he looks like.
Both.
Well, Nathan is a fucking white name.
Make it let's do an Asian last name. No.
That actually fits though. Nathan Wong. No, but that fits. Nathan Wong. At least for the name, not his face. Nathan doesn't fit. I can see Nathan Wong. It's better than like Nathan Ching or something like that. Now that's... Yeah, that's just racist. Nathan Narukami. It's Japanese.
I don't like Wong.
Why not? Put Narukami or some shit. Nathan Kurusu.
Karusu. You mean like the character?
You know.
That's definitely not my icon.
Definitely.
Wait, hold on.
He has. You know he has two names technically. One in the anime,
Yeah.
one in the game. Yeah. There's Amamaya, Ren Amamaya or something like that.
Ranamamia.
Yeah, that shit. Put him like some fucking Japanese last name or some shit, like an anime character. What's the anime character's last name? You could put Narukami for Persona 4. Yeah? Or no?
No.
Nathan Chang. That's just racist too. Nathan.
What? Chung.
Nathan Ling. No.
Wait, hold on.
Yes. I thought it was kind of bad. I prefer the Wong over the Ling. Nathan Takahashi.
Yes.
Takashi 69. So you're gonna put fucking Nathan Takashi.
Are we being Nathan fuck.
I think Takashi fits better than Takahashi.
Takashi.
Yeah, Takashi. Better than Takahashi. Yeah. Takashi definitely fits better than Takahashi, in my opinion.
Okay, so are we going with this?
Guess it's your guys' choice. Nathan Takahashi.
Jose, are you gonna stick around for the stream?
I don't know if I want to. With Nathan. Mexican, Asian Nathan. Like, you put 3 different races in one person. Mexican for his skin tone, Asian for his eyes, and American for his name. And then Japanese for his fucking last name. I say assume it's Japanese. That's 4. Look, the daughter's Mexican. That proves it.
Sorry, one second.
Shit.
Okay. There is a secret ending if we finish all of the daddies. All of them. Not all in one go, we just have to do all of them. I'm not gonna tell you who it's for. No, I'm not. Oh, okay.
It's in front of me. It says, "Did you fall asleep packing?" You want me to comment? Oh shit.
I got most of it done, I
Fuck.
think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job.
So Ashton joined for a little bit.
Yeah. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in a little photo album. Whoa, I haven't seen these in
Fucking
years.
mustache.
I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it.
Huh.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Okay, here's where we decide if we're gay or straight. I personally think we should always go gay option. So we're going with the only way your father and I. I mean, look at him.
Do you
only
think
way-
this guy looks gay with those fucking the haircut?
Do
A
you
little
think
bit of the glasses.
Do you think every Asian man with a man bun looks gay? How do you
No, it's
play
just-
Hanzo?
I don't know. It's just this one specifically that looks gay. Any other guy could look fucking manly as fuck, you know? Except this one.
Hey,
Except Nathan.
Nathan looks manly as fuck. Leave him alone. I love
Looks-
Nathan.
Gay as fuck. And that's a fact, you know.
Nathan is gay as fuck.
That's why he looks gay.
But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. A Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in that horse phase.
Oh no.
Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen the pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Oh.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, and pooped her pants during a sleepover.
The pet sounds correct.
Wait, who should I choose?
The pants.
Dad.
Dad, that was me. I did that.
Oh.
Oh.
How the hell does she remember that she did that? What?
And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone though. True blue, that Emma R.
Ah.
Anyway, I'm gonna show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography photo you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from Cheesy's Tostada Blast. I'm so hungry, guys. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with the Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Oh, this is gonna make my heart hurt. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. Okay. Another important question. This was the day you were born, or this was the day we adopted you?
Birth. No.
It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident.
Buy you. Bought you from the supermarket, honey.
It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know? I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. My heart hurts.
I'm still stuck on the part where she said, "We bought you."
Amanda, I accidentally said bought. I read brought wrong. The day we bought you home. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, you remember when I shuttered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, you remember when I shuttered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, you remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on the cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice.
Oh my god.
Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. Is that the one we want to go with? Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
Huh?
So you won't have to chase down any rowdy teens off your lawn? You were the very teen you would mock when you say that, honey.
Eh?
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real. Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number on? So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install a washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie. It's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you see all the dogs in the park nearby? I gotta get my hands on a nice hot copy of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop. Not the roller rink flooring for a shirt. Don't you know this year's gay theme is roller rink flooring, Jasmine? Let's do it.
Okay, buddy. There we go.
We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guys are gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table. He's very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's with the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go sit on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're the jerk who left their mug?
Ugh.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on the well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kinda dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and immediately am overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed you, black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah. Tegan and Sarah. Chai Artwood. Antword. Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord. It's a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have the macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. The cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do you say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda. This is my dad, Nathan. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You want to come by? You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Yeah, sounds great.
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the kitchen and comes back with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would be coming straight with I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Banana bread Kennedys. You know, like the punk band. I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I am a hard dad.
What?
Why did you... That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, banana bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey,
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool once I said it. But once I said it, I realized it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
oh. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Flirting 101. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Unpacking, fresh air, or nap? Exactly. I got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? It's right behind the constant fear that you smell bad, and everyone's too polite to tell you. Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some food, I get some good work done. The washer and dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitors already? Oh no. I don't know if I can take this. My heart. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Nathan. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Joseph, stop! I love you, but I can't. I need to move on. We can't go through this, Joseph. It's not healthy for either of us. And you know it. Wow. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than two.
Get off.
I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay. Is the missus around? Mr. Actually Yander. No, not anymore. He died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph. This is why I wanted to pursue Joseph's storyline. He's so amazing. I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Right.
Well, neighbor, we'll see you around 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but starts to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid all on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. I know, it hurts. No. Are you saying you have to leave right now? Okay. Yes. Absolutely. And with that, ugh. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway. I guess that makes it break time? Any ideas? Fresh air? Or Joseph probably wants his plate back. Let's hit that park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. Okay, will you help me steal a dog? For the last time, I can't fit a dog into the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible.
Yeah.
You're breaking my heart, Pops. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in a stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! Frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around his neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello. Did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in circles and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Pet the dog. Woof woof. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. Which one do you want to go with? But I'm fine. Thanks. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Nathan, and this is my daughter Amanda. I look over to Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kicks in. Are you ready for a battle, Jasmine? I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. I'll wait for you to catch up. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Nathan's HP 80. Brian's HP 80. Brag, item, flee, or whatever DHTR means. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Nathan's HP 65. Brian's HP 70. Brag, item, DHTR, or flee. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Brag, item, or flee. Last week, unprompted Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Lose 10 HP. Nathan's HP 55. Brian's HP 50. Brag, item, or flee. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Nathan's HP 35. Brian's HP 40. Brag, item, or flee. Wait, no flee. Well, in the items we have grade card, child art, band-aid, or spelling bee photo. I don't think I can go back. Fuck. Child art. Confer your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. Isn't very impressive, but Amanda generally appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HG. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get top prize. A canoe. It's extra powerful. Use 20 HP. Nathan's HP 35. Brian's HP 30. Brag item. Which one? A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do. It's extra powerful. Use 20 HP. Nathan's HP 15. Brian's HP 20. Bragger item. Grade card, band-aid, or spelling bee photo. You pulled a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Amanda, Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. I've got him on the ropes. You two seem to have such a good relationship. It warms my heart. Argh, why do you have to be such a good loser? We won. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? You're back. You're good. Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live, too. Small world, yeah. Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. I know. I'm changing his accent. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't wanna take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. We'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a little bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Takahashi. Or Takashi. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go take a nap. All the sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. As we're walking home, we hear heavy footsteps come behind us. Craig! Craig! Who, me? So, do you want to know how I found out about Dream Daddy? Okay, so, I'm an avid Markiplier watcher, and Markiplier played Dream Daddy. And the person he pursued was Craig, so I know Craig's storyline, which is the reason why I refused to do him until the very end. I was lightning. Have I ever told you I have a phobia of lightning? I'm terrified. It's Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, so I watched Marker. Lightning is just but yeah, so Markiplier played through Craig's storyline. And yeah, like Craig's storyline is cool and all, but I refuse to do it to the very end. Because I already know what happens. Nathan, bro.
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act, are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't even remember me. You're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Oh.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute rolling up to the exams with bad hangovers and the next from both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Oh no.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. I don't know how to pronounce that. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, haha. Yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because more like, well, no. It's probably just referring to the fact that, like, he used to be this immature college kid and now he's a father of 3 who works out. He got it because he did a lot of cake stands. Is that the thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. See you guys. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbud back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was like that was the normal thing people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Nate. Amanda and I flopped down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I'm a photography major. Promise?
Oh.
Of course. Are you gonna be okay on your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog!
Alright.
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose a more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have a new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend a union meeting or I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, all the ones the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed or go out and watch the game? Question mark. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I wake up from a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go back to sleep or go to the gym? Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text message comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with my blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in while after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth and throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay poised, dude. With your help, I am. H-E-L-P. I'm here to party.
Hey.
That's the spirit, my dude.
Hey.
Went in the gym and I am immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig's is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Oh.
Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Oh.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all the other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in the muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on the machine. I think I once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skull with his thighs, using medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Oh.
Couple years. What do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Oh.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, or I check out my hot bod. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. Metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something.
Nice.
We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like that. I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. When we were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better, You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand to get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank of the party with my bare hands, like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post cake stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Hey.
So we're running out of the frat party with this fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. The next day he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Bro.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here. I bought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended. Good one. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put ice cream into this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. The punk youth sent me in a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Nathan. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alrighty. Where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 149 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Hmm?
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Hmm.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
Hmm.
Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right.
Hmm?
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Hmm?
Please, call me Hugo.
Eh.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
Hmm.
Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to seniorities, but this is strange. I thought Amanda's always shared everything with me. I hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Hmm?
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Ah.
Yes. Did they ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, do you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Something at home or mall food court? Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take your daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good for you to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Seniorities and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pulled to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She still was a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you. Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To them all then. Okay, this is where we're gonna meet Damien. But I'm kinda tired. My throat kinda hurts from all this talking. I'm gonna save it here. And we possibly tomorrow. Me neither. I can't wait to go to school on Monday and they ask, what did you do? And I get to be like, oh, you know, I played Dream Daddy. Oh, what's that? Oh, you know. You know. It's a game. It's a game. That seems on point. It's on point. Alrighty. Concerned for my well-being.